Have internet sales helped audio? Marco in New York is asking this question. With the advent of many, many great products offered over the internet, people certainly don't have to deal with poor dealer attitudes, but are they losing the benefits of professional help putting together a system and instead employing a scattershot, hit-and-miss approach? I've been into audio since the beginning, but despite my wealth of experience at dealers like Lyric Hi-Fi in New York, I still don't think I could put together as good a system as a few dealers have helped me assemble in my life. After all, no component lives in a vacuum, except a vacuum tube. Sorry, I can't resist. We can't listen to a component, only a system makes music. And the best systems I've heard were put together with the aid of some of the very most knowledgeable dealers here in New York. There is no question that things are different today. There's also no question that in the heyday of audio, when dealers ruled supreme, there were some great knowledgeable dealers. Jonas Miller, Mike Kay, Terry Menaker. Gosh, I can't think of, but you know, I know there's more. What's the guy in Seattle? Bill? Memory. Don't get old. Anyway, there are some great dealers left, not many, and none that I know of that are like really into that. Well, actually, that's not true. Santa Fe, New Mexico, my friend Wolfgang, he's one of the last of those kinds of dealers. It's a bygone era. Is it better today? Well, in some respects, yes. So many of you probably know that PS Audio is always priding itself on being on the leading edge of our industry. We've always been just a few steps ahead of people. And from day one, we have always sold directly to customers. But ours has always been a hybrid. We've had dealers and we sell direct. And in September of 2019, we made the decision that just what Marco is referring to has occurred, and that we are going to cease supplying dealers in the United States. Now, internationally, look, I don't speak German, I don't speak Japanese. We have a very large worldwide market, so it would be silly for us to try anything like that. But here in the United States, we believe we can do a much better job at being those experts that you're familiar with, because the ones that used to run retail shops are gone. They're gone. They died. They retired as two-channel audio went downhill in the late, well, maybe 2005, 10, something like that. There was a pretty big slump, well, maybe even in the early 2000s. And to survive, almost every two-channel dealer I know started getting into home theater, because home theater was bustling. Home theater was where it was happening, right? And they kept their two-channel stuff because they had a big investment in that, but they went to home theater. And then, of course, Best Buy, Amazon, everybody and their brothers said, hey, that's a great, let me sell TVs and I'll sell surround systems. And so all of a sudden, they're really caught between a rock and a hard place. What do they have to offer? Well, then they got into custom theaters and building custom areas to view movies, something that Best Buy and those companies couldn't match. So it's just been a game back and forth. And these poor guys, many of whom are just such great people that I love, are caught in the middle. They, legitimately don't have the ability to hang in there and pay their expensive rents, to pay salespeople and keep knowledgeable people on. The landscape is changing, has changed, will continue to change. And you know what? If you're a manufacturer or a dealer of two-channel audio, you better start thinking about how things have changed and what you're going to do about it. Because you can't just put your head in the sand and hope that it's going to go away. It's not going away. It's changing, and we are part of that change. So what we're doing, because I completely agree with you, we are hiring, we are training, we are building those experts. And while they're not around the block from you, they're right here. Pick up the phone, 800 PS Audio, hook up with an expert. Now, one of the things we can do that makes me really happy and why I'm really glad that this is all part of the Hi-Fi family is people call us all the time. I have a problem with my Rotel receiver. Now, if you walk into a dealer and say that, he's going to say, yeah, go see your dealer. Well, I don't have a dealer. I bought it online. Well, tough patooties. What am I supposed to do about it? You don't get that from us. You call us with a problem, we'll walk you through it. Now, why would we do that? Well, we hope that over time you'll see that we are hi-fi experts, that we are easy to work with, and the next time you think about buying a new product, I hope you come see us. That's what we believe the future of this industry is going to be. Manufacturers with goodwill and generosity giving to anybody that needs help in the hopes of building community and making things right and getting this sense that Marco has lost back into it. I don't know another way of doing it, but that's what we're doing. Okay, thanks. Talk to you tomorrow.